What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked Me. I'm your boy Malik S, and as usual, I got my people with me, the queen, the black woman, the she, Keysha E.
The she?
Yeah, because I got to give you all your pronouns, and you be tripping. And I got my guy with me, Hess Wesley.
What's up, y'all? What's up, man?
You know, because I don't want no smoke. It's just like, if you address me.
My pronouns are he, him, his. No,
Right.
You know what I mean.
I just want to make sure that, guys and girls.
Right. Not just, we can't just say, hey, guys, we got our guys. No, okay, so
Absolutely not.
that's why I just want to give you your
I
pronouns.
appreciate that.
Yeah, because we had a little spat off camera. So I made sure I gave her all her pronouns. But how was y'all Valentine's Day yesterday, man?
My what?
Valentine's Day, the heart, the candy, the bear, flowers, and
Yeah, you had a
This is the
Valentine?
last-
You ain't get
I'm
none of
not-
that?
I'm not really. From my daddy.
from your daddy. So
Yeah.
that don't really count.
You had a Valentine?
Nah, I'm a man. We don't really get no Valentine.
But did you take somebody out for Valentine's?
Nah, I was with my daughter.
Oh,
My
okay.
Valentine was spent with my baby girl.
Oh, but you just told me my daddy don't count, and now you want to. I was
My
with
daughter,
my daughter.
my daughter 12.
So what does that mean?
She
You
12.
I'm always a daddy's girl, daddy's little girl. What you talking about?
I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying that,
So when your daughter is 38, are you
That
still
don't stop.
sending her?
That don't stop at some
Valentine's
point.
Day? No.
look at Keisha.
I don't know.
You think she's gonna let her daddy off the hook?
No.
I mean, if you have a husband who's, and now y'all been dating and now y'all 50, you still gonna be.
You better make sure your package make it before my daddy's, cause
Wow.
yeah.
Well, my daughter was laced up. I laced my daughter up pretty good too. So.
But when your daughter's 38, are you still?
I'm still, well, I don't know. I'm not there yet, but I know as of right now, I make sure she gets everything so no dude can impress her.
So she's not impressed.
Yeah.
You know what? That's actually a good thing because it's not that no dude won't impress her. It's that now she knows what it takes. Like if some regular
Right.
dude just come with some regular, she's like, what the heck?
Right.
I've been getting this my whole life. You
Right.
coming with this?
So like the standards that y'all trying to talk about me for having.
No.
Now your daughter about that.
I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I get it as a father. Yeah, because like Hess said, I don't want my daughter, I want her to know what it is. Like she should be, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, what,
You ain't getting no
this?
cookie.
I've been,
bought some little
I was
cookies.
doing this at 12. My daughter was giving me this type of shit when I was 12 years old.
Right,
So,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a hard thing to be a dad to a daughter.
Oh boy, I feel like no disrespect to anybody that just have like a son, because fathers are fathers.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a different level of fathering when it's a
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah.
Because you see, like you say, oh, you a grown man, you gone.
Right.
Your daddy like, hey, you good?
Yeah.
This thing here, she be on her daddy
Look, my
like she's still a kid.
Listen, I called my daddy one day, right? He was in a bank and he dying laughing as soon as he answered the phone. I'm like, what's so funny? He like, I'm just holding a conversation with the person in line, and they got talking about however it came about kids or whatever. And he's like, yeah, my kid's grown. And he was like, but I got a daughter.
But I got this one.
He's like, I got a daughter in LA. She called me if her shoes untied. And I was calling him because my tire, I was like, my tire pressure was low.
That's
And this
funny.
man in Detroit. Like,
Right.
what are you supposed to do?
Right.
Listen,
I kind
get
of
on that flight
I kind
tomorrow.
of feel like if I have a daughter, I cannot break a promise.
You can't.
I can't not help her in the car. I can't do all these things because if I do that, she looking at me as an example, right? So if some other dude come and break a promise, say he was gonna do
Right.
one thing and don't do it, say
Yeah.
he was gonna get her this and don't get it, say then she's looking like, oh, I guess that's okay because he
Right.
loves me anyway. So
Right.
now if another dude come
Yeah.
and do all these things, it's okay. Like nah, that's why I'm like,
That's why I be quick to cut him off.
yeah.
My daughter be on my ass.
See, that's why why he's singing. There's some dudes out here that don't know
But
that.
you know what? I mean, but that is the thing. We so off topic, and I'm okay with that because I feel like that you're not. I can't be with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not that I have unrealistic expectations. When people say that, my expectations are so simple. It's not like you got to be this height, this complexion, this. Like, no, it's the basics. And if you don't have that on the inside, then no,
Right.
you can't get my
Yeah.
time.
It's almost like, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna let you waste my time.
Right.
I had a dude that was like, I don't talk to girls with daddy. He was like, I didn't know you had a daddy. I guess because my name Keysha. He was like, so he came over to my parents' house and that nigga was just mad uncomfortable. And I'm like, what's going on?
Wait, women
Afterwards,
whose
the-
name Keisha don't have dads?
Nah,
That's what people assume. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't really talk to girls with daddies. I was like, nigga,
Wow.
what? And it didn't last. It did not.
because, hey, you know what? I think sucker move, but I respect him because he know what he can do and what he can't do.
Yeah.
So he like, I ain't finna, because I already know you expect me to be a real nigga.
That's terrible. That is terrible. But I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm not wasting my time with that. Because
Yeah.
I don't feel like my expectations are unrealistic. You know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, you didn't have no Valentines. That's the short
But
answer.
that's because I'm in LA.
But that's the
a
short
completely
answer.
different.
The short answer is you ain't getting no Valentines.
No, I don't have Valentine's.
Do you believe in Valentine's?
It's LA.
Do you believe in Valentine's?
Why you
I've
blame
never
LA
been-
for everything? Keysha blame everything on
Bruh,
LA.
my daddy came out here and was like, okay, I get it. Like, they be on my head, like, when you gonna get married, you gonna have kids? He was like, oh, like looking around.
There's some good men in LA. There's some good, it's decent people in LA, man, Keysha. It's probably where you hanging at. I don't know. You know, I feel like, you know, I'm a good dude. That's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's...
We talked about this off camera.
What? Oh, right.
Yeah, Hess has a preference.
And he said, all right.
Yeah.
Like, nah, she's not quite my type.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. A couple episodes back, we know you and Hess wouldn't make it because certain things
Oh,
you
no,
don't
I'm
do.
talking about just a second ago. We were talking about Haitian parents.
Right.
Yeah.
But also, he don't do the other...
It just, none of it work out.
Yeah.
Wait,
But Hess is a
what
great
the
guy.
Haitian parents thing?
Hess is a great guy.
What the Haitian parents
I
thing?
don't want to put you out there like that.
Yeah.
This is Black History Month.
Yeah, we're going to keep it positive. And you got the
What's
black,
about to eat, man?
You got the Black
Right, we
Lives
don't want to do
Live
that.
shirt on.
Who you going on a date with?
Black Lives Matter. Oh, right. It was Hispanic. It was
Oh,
Hispanic.
right.
Hispanic. Oh, so I mean, I date my ex-wife was black.
Right.
Nigga,
But
that was
like
20 years ago. But
I
since
mean,
then,
it was like 10 years ago. But no, I date all races.
I will say this.
Okay.
I don't-
Hess does date.
okay.
He date anything with titties.
Asian,
I might not
Yeah.
white,
do too well
black,
in that department.
Hispanic.
Yeah.
I think pretty much growing up, my mom is sort of is like you really can't tell exactly.
Yeah.
Because she might be Hispanic,
Ethnically
she might
ambiguous.
be So I've always like preferred like ethnically ambiguous type women, but to be honest, like I mean, if we vibe and we vibe,
That's
so
what's up.
that's
Yeah,
how it's always
Hess'
been.
mom looked like she could have been white almost.
Yeah,
kinda,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so-
and that has a nice tan.
Yeah, because that's yeah.
But see, I feel like it's easier for dudes in LA. Of course, you had a date yesterday. You chose not to. Malik don't be want to be bothered.
Yeah.
Malik was probably like, "Yeah, I got my daughter." Like that was just out. He didn't want to do it. But it's different. The options out here is slim pickings.
Yeah,
But I'm not super big on. I'm not like one of the girls
it's an American holiday too, where they try to make you spend money.
That's what I was gonna ask
and
you.
then
Guys.
and if you don't, then the woman like get mad that you ain't buy them flowers or chocolate.
But that's what I was gonna ask you. What does Valentine mean to you? Does it really mean anything to you?
I mean, I think it's of course, yeah, you should love your mate and you should do things for them all year round. But I think it's kind of like Mother's Day. You don't be like, Mama, I fuck with you 24/7. So nah, you know what I mean. So I think it is a day of just taking that day to go the extra mile, or just recognizing them or whatever, but acknowledging. But I've never been super big on it. I'm not the girl that's like. For one, I feel like a lot of girls. It's for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They want to post their stuff on. First of all, don't send nothing to my job. You give me that when we get home. I don't, because I'm just not that girl. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but also it's not gonna be like you don't hit me at all. I don't see you at all on Valentine's Day. What was you doing yesterday?
Right.
You know?
Right.
But it doesn't have to be. I think maybe your first Valentine's with somebody like cool. And then after that, it's just a day. We could do something. We can exchange gifts. But
Now I wonder what's this bad English more special. Is it if he did something on Valentine or if he just did it on a random day?
to me, it's more special if you do it on a random day.
That's how I feel.
Yeah,
Because I feel like
absolutely more
Valentine
special.
is programmed.
If you do it on
So,
if you do something special on Valentine's Day, it has to be like extraordinary, like extra.
Right.
Like one time I did something for Valentine's, because I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I'm like whatever. But one day, when I was married, I did something special for Valentine's Day, and it had to be like, I went and got like a bunch of like roses and like took all the petals and shit, and we stayed at a hotel at that time, and I like sprinkled the roses and stuff from the thing to the bed, and then I bought this pool. Like a baby, like a inflatable pool, and put like bunch of like 4 bottles of baby oil.
Oh God, y'all was going in.
Y'all having a wrestling match?
It was a special, but that was for later. But in the beginning, I had the roses and I had a saxophone dude to play saxophone. He was playing on the band, and we was on tour at the time. And the person who was in the band came. He was playing some saxophone, whatever. We had dinner, and then we messed with the little pool. But yeah, that's like going above and beyond.
Right.
Otherwise, like you could just, you know what I'm saying, write a note, you know what I'm saying, on a regular day saying how much you care about her and love her, and that's fine.
I think because it's expected. Like I had, this one's like, okay, so a few days ago, last week maybe, I have really bad cramps, right? So I was having I was on my cycle, I was having a really bad day, and I was talking to somebody, and it was like, I want to, let me get something to you or whatever. And I was like, oh, I'm good. And long story short, and he had mentioned like food. So I figured like, oh, he gonna bring me something to eat. He got me dinner, which was great. And then there was this big gift bag, and it was like one of those diffusers with like the essential oils and all of that. And it was like, he got me a couple of big things of tea, and then a mug with my initial on it.
That's
and
a good
put
dude.
like a lemon in the mug.
You not with him no more?
And a Target gift
Now,
card.
you
And I
just
thought that
said-
was super sweet.
But
Like
you
that
just
was
say ain't
so
no good
sweet.
dudes in LA.
I didn't say ain't no good dudes in LA.
That's a good dude. That
I'm
sounds
not
like a
saying that
husband.
I'm not saying he's not a good dude. So
But also
it
at
was
the same
super
time,
sweet. It was
just
very
because you do
special
sweet
on a
things
regular
don't
day.
make you.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it was unexpected. It was a regular day. It wasn't a Valentine's Day thing. And so that's what I mean by on just a regular day, I feel like it's even more because I wasn't expecting
And let me
that.
tell you why that's real special. He did it knowing your cycle was on, so he know he wasn't gonna smash.
It wasn't about that.
And he still did it.
Yeah,
He like, I know I ain't gonna smash for at least 5
wasn't
days.
about-
At least 5.
No, not at all. It wasn't about that. But I thought it really like it made my heart smile. I was like,
Yeah, you got to keep him
So-
around. You can't be cut.
How long ago was this?
we'll see. This
How
was
long?
like
It's like
last
last
week.
week.
Oh,
You
damn,
gotta keep
okay.
dude around. And we in COVID. You think it's his
But this is a whole nother topic. This is not to be discussed. But I'm just saying that I think
Hey, bruh, I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you because you set the bar. Because the next dude he bought what you say?
Essential oils
With
and candles and
Yeah.
and it was a Target gift card, so I was like, "Oh, that's sweet."
And
Because I
a
felt like
Target
that
gift
is
card
what
to
makes
get
me
your
feel good in
own
the
shit?
moment. But
If you give a woman a Target gift card, bruh, she don't told her best friend about you.
right.
She just told the world about you, bruh.
I didn't say any names.
But
One
he
thing,
know
one
who he
thing I
is.
don't say is
It don't
Never gonna
matter.
say a
That's
name.
what make it better. He know who he is.
I just felt that it was really special. So I'm saying
hey.
that things on just a regular day.
I bet he liked his YouTube. Hey, I'm rooting for you, bruh.
Oh
I'm
my
rooting-
gosh.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like Valentine's Day is blown out of proportion for me personally, because I just feel like if I got to be reminded by the world to let you know I love you, then something's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like you say, women are very, a lot of women like to show and tell. So they don't want to be left out.
Yeah.
So the men as men, we know that, like, I mean, because we know it ain't for her for the most part.
Right.
Like you say, it's like it's for her friends, it's for her.
Yeah,
coworkers.
because
It's for the gram.
she'll see her friends post shit about
Yeah.
what they man did. She's like, and then what does your man do?
Right, like he
But
paid
now,
his
now,
mortgage.
how does that make you feel? Because I'm not big on that. I'm not like the girl that's gonna post. But then does that make, because that's the world we live in now, does that make you feel away? You go all out, you do something special for me, Valentine's Day,
You know
and I
what?
don't post it.
That's a good ass question, because I actually haven't been in that predicament, but I could see me getting caught up in that world.
Oh,
I'm
he
just
did
gonna
that
be
for her?
honest. No, what I'm saying is
No,
I'm
you
saying
do it for the girl.
I
and she
do
doesn't
it and
post
she
it.
don't post it. I said I could see me getting caught up in that world. I'm just being
Yeah,
honest, because
yeah.
it's like if I, like you say, if I go all out.
Yeah.
Like if I buy you a car, bitch, you better post it. Like, unless I'm not supposed to buy you a car, then don't post
Then now it's rules to it.
it. Well, yeah.
Now, if you know I got a girl, if you on the
Like,
side.
You know I got a girl. How much you? Hey, bitch. Like,
Don't say
hey.
that.
Matter of fact,
Don't you post that.
You take a
Don't you
picture at the
post that
dealership and act like I did it on my own. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. I might feel sometimes. I don't know. But I'm not really big on showing the world everything.
Yeah, that's
I'm
how I
pretty
feel.
good at monitoring what I show the world, what I put on Instagram and Facebook. So there's a lot of stuff that I do and get,
Yeah.
like cars and homes, and I don't
Yeah.
really post my
Yeah.
shit. Like certain
Yeah,
shit I
yeah.
just keep private.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know how, but I would say this. Maybe she ain't even got to post what I did, but a public thank you would be probably just as
But see, because
gratifying. I don't know.
that's what I wonder, because I feel like when people do that, I'm always like, your husband lives in a house with you. You got his number. You told him
Right.
thank you when he gave it to you. What's the point of that? You're doing it for other people. So I've never been big on that. But then I do wonder, well, does that because that's the world we live in now, does that make him feel like, so
I
now
would say
do I
this.
have to?
I would say this. I feel like sometimes maybe for them, it's just to stroke his ego a little bit, and also is to let the vultures know. If you gonna come for mine, you better be
so
here. So
y'all want them. So y'all talk about the girls. They posting it for their friends, but you better post it for your friends.
I stopped doing that because somebody did me. Well, I don't want to say did me dirty, but like it kind of like turned me off to doing stuff like that. For I remember one time I was by this girl's place and I stopped by Avon's and like got like some stuff. I wrapped it up. It took me like at least 20-30 minutes to put this thing together. Right. And I hit her up. I like, you home? She like, nah, I'm hiking with my homegirls at Griffin. I'm like, all right, cool. So then I took this whole thing and I put it on her doorstep and I left.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was somebody I was dating for 2 weeks or whatever. And then the day went on. I ain't getting no message from her. I'm like, dang, she still hiking. She must be still hiking or something. Yeah. And then the day, like it got nighttime, and I'm like, all right, she had to been home right now, unless she went out with her girls. She didn't go. And then so I hit her up. I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? She's like, I'm good. How you? I said, how was your hike? She's like, my hike is good. Like nothing ever happened. Right. And then so in my back of my mind, like somebody must have stole the shit.
Clearly.
Yeah. Right. And she don't mention it at all. And I'm like, all right, well, bet. We had a good conversation. And I'm like, cool, that's it. And then so we hung up. And I'm like, this bitch didn't say thank you.
No, that's odd.
I like, all right, something.
You left your name on it?
I didn't leave my name on it.
But she knew
it was you. Who it was from.
Well, she don't wait, but let me finish the story. Later on, I look on this chick's Instagram.
She posted it?
She posted it, and this is what she posted.
Who left this bullshit on my door?
This is what she posted. Let me tell you what she posted. She posted a caption, "These niggas is thirsty."
Oh!
That's worse.
Wow.
Dang. Oh, that hurt.
Hashtag, I don't want the D. Hashtag, whatever it was.
Wow.
Till this day, I don't know if she think it was me
so
or she
it never
think it was
came up.
It never. I like.
I
stopped
ain't about to let her know I'm the thirsty one.
I stopped talking to her after that.
Bruh.
That happened.
Wow.
After that, I've been like scared to do shit like that.
Yeah, it be stuff like that give you PTSD, kind of, sort of.
Be scared to do shit like that.
I'm telling you, man, people will ruin good people sometimes.
Oh,
and
man.
You got to be a stronger, bigger person to know, I'm not going to let this person change who I am.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't let her change
like
who you are.
She was young. She was like 24. She was young. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it, but like,
thirsty.
Yeah, that's.
I would never say something like that if somebody got me something, even if I wasn't feeling him like that.
Right.
I just wouldn't, because I feel like somebody went out of their way to do something for you. That's just me. I'm just a very grateful and appreciative person. Like if somebody went out their way to do something for me, and so thank you first and foremost. Right. And even if I'm not feeling them, and I just wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. That's not cool. That's distasteful.
I wouldn't even give her the D, bitch. You don't deserve this.
And I don't feel
D.
like that's thirsty. That's why dudes be that. And that's why a lot of these niggas don't do nothing for y'all.
Exactly.
Because that, to me, that's not thirsty. Even if I'm not feeling you, that's not thirsty.
Right.
This man thought of me. It was thoughtful. It was sweet. You know what I'm saying? Just so happened I'm not.
If it would have been a
into him
Gucci
like
bag, she would have been like,
right.
oh
She would
my
have been like, look what my man. Then you'd have been her man.
Yeah, but exactly. But stuff like that ruins people, and like you say, like dudes go to being savages, and then now niggas ain't shit. Like, well, I was. You call me thirsty.
Right. Then they get with a good girl. Now we got to deal with, because y'all these Instagram models that mess y'all up. Like,
that's you deal with the damage do.
And that's the thing too. People be searching for clout. I don't know what kind of clout you find for stuff like that, but you know, it's one of those things that kind of make you don't want to do stuff like that anymore. Right. So it makes you at least think twice. Yeah. Does this person even deserve? Like, I know it's been 2 weeks, but like maybe it's supposed to be a month. Maybe it's supposed to be 3 months. And at that point, he don't do shit for me. He don't do sweet things. I don't know.
You know the way it's weird, man. We don't even have enough time to get into it. Right. But as I got older, the way I approach certain women, I think is more so on how their lifestyle is, kind of sort of. Like, I try to listen, because if you do too much for somebody early and they don't have a lot, then they think that's what it is. So it's this might sound crazy to some people.
I get that, because I got that too.
If a woman got her own thing going on and she independent as hell, I'm a little more likely to do more for her up front. Because I know she don't need me like that.
What it's about.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's weird. You just like, is this bitch needy? You know what I'm saying? But also I don't want the basis of our relationship to be I'm your hero. I'm here to pay your rent, do all that.
Right.
You know, not that I wouldn't, but how you was living before I met you?
Right. Yeah.
Like, you know
but
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
for Valentine, I mean, I
But
guess it depends. Yeah, it depends on where y'all at in y'all situation. I think it's cool. I think also, I mean, with everything going on always in the world, I think it's cool to just have that day because it's not even necessarily romantic. Friends, you know, they do Valentines.
Right.
Shout out to my boy Donald George.
What's Valentines?
That's the lonely girl. That's the lonely girls. I ain't got no dude.
I've been hearing about that. Like, can you explain it?
I've never done one, but girls will.
Girls go hang out by themselves.
Girls without no man.
They'll get together because this is what I do. Me and my friends, we kind of like dudes. So
they ain't got no man.
Like we don't do stuff like that. Though. That's what I'm saying. We like niggas. But girls will get together and they might, put together a night, whatever. Like y'all, you don't have Valentine's, she don't have Valentine. We're gonna get together. Sometimes they might give each other little small gifts or whatever, little stuff like that. So but I think it's a day to spread love. You know what I mean? Like my homeboy yesterday, he brought roses to all of his homegirls, and he's just a homie. You know what I mean? So it was just like that's a nice thing.
Talking about
Donald, yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
Donald.
Donald
George.
stayed doing stuff like that.
So
I'm not doing
it's just
that.
a day, to spread love.
Yeah.
In general, I feel like people are on Valentine's.
I'll send you a text.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Most
Heart.
people are just happy on that day. You see people in the store, you speak. They might speak a little more often.
Yeah, I say that for Christmas.
I'm not doing all that.
Oh my gosh.
You ain't getting a D. You ain't getting no roses.
Oh my gosh.
Cause I don't want to send
So
the wrong.
your
I don't
date,
want to
did
be thirsty. These niggas thirsty.
So your date yesterday, did you get her a gift?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it was
okay.
no, it's just a little chocolate.
Did you check her gram? See, make sure
I
you
didn't-
ain't thirsty.
no, but I gave
but what
it
was
to
it?
her.
It was a
I
box
gave
of
it to her.
chocolates?
Yeah, it was a box. You know those little gold chocolates? You know the hazelnut ones? You know the
You get her
hazelnut
a
gold
whole
chocolates?
box of them little nuggets.
Nah, it was in a little like nice little situation, and I gave her that, and we had dinner.
Real quick, before we get out of here. So, Keysha, does it matter where the flowers come from? If they right off I-4 or 101, is that cool too? If they right off the highway, or they got to be flower
Don't play me
shop?
like that. Don't bad.
You don't want the cemetery flowers?
I don't want the club let out flowers. I don't want the. You better if you're gonna come with. I'm not a big flower girl.
But if you get,
If
when you do get
buy it,
flowers,
thank you.
Wait, do women
better be nice.
want flowers?
Most women do. I'm not a
Okay.
big flower girl.
Yeah, women fuck with flowers.
They die.
Because I heard women don't really want flowers.
No, women want flowers.
Okay, all
A
right.
lot of women, but again, they want it because they want to. That's the show off, and then they still want some type of gift. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you
The
give me
flowers
flowers,
is the gift, though.
it depends on where y'all at with it. We just start
Yeah,
talking.
the flowers is the gift.
But nah, you better come with something more than some flowers if we've been
But
together.
if we ain't smashing, the flowers is the gift.
Oh my God, that has nothing
I
to do
bought
with
you
nothing.
24 gifts. It's 24
Nigga,
flowers.
that's one gift that just has 24 parts
that's
to it.
24
And they can't be from the man on the side of the freeway or
So it
Ralph's.
can't be from
Don't
Poppy?
go to no.
Poppy
worked hard for those flowers though.
Don't you get my flowers from the grocery store? Don't you get it from the club let out man? Don't you listen?
But you can get it from Poppy on the corner.
Poppy
You
be
can go
having
to a
lit
flower
flowers.
shop is what you can do.
Well, he be
Poppy
picking them-
remote. He remote.
Listen, you could go to a flowers, and this ain't even a dozen. He
Hey,
didn't hit
man.
you up with 9.
Hey, look. Well, I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. If you didn't, it ain't too late to celebrate. You can love who you love any time of the year, man. Like you should love this podcast. And if you love it, you should tell somebody about it. And even if you don't love it, you still should tell somebody about it because they could hate watch and hate listen. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all tuning in every Monday, man. Get at us, man. Hit me up on my Instagram, my website, Snapchat, Clubhouse, all that.
What's your website?
MalikScomedy.com. Hit me on there. Get your t-shirts. Crazy, hungry. Instagram, Malik S Comedy. Facebook, Malik S Comedy.
Instagram, Hess Wesley. What's the new Clubhouse? You're all of that. Just follow me on there.
Y'all can find me. Mainly, I'm on the gram. It's Keysha.E.
Boom. Well, I'll let y'all.
Peace.